I'm here with AFL umpire Justin Schmitt. Justin, welcome.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having us over.
It's all right. Now, what do you enjoy most about umpiring?
Oh, look, there's lots of things. I think probably the most enjoyable bit is actually the match day stuff. You get involved in the greatest game in the world in front of big crowds, and you get the best seat in the house, pretty much. So it's brilliant.
Now, what got you into umpiring? What was the moment that sort of that the idea came up in your head of wanting to be an umpire one day?
Yeah, I played till I was about 17, and then a mate of mine said I could make a few bucks umpiring little kids in the morning and running the boundary in the afternoon, and the rest is pretty much history. I think five seasons later I was umpiring in the AFL. So I didn't set out to want to be an umpire, but lobbed into it and things went from there.
So how long have you been umpiring for at AFL level?
Yeah, showing my age, but yeah, I've been there nearly 20 years. So yes, I've done over 300 games now. So yeah, been around a while. Hence the grey hair, I think.
What's the most difficult aspect of being an umpire? Because I can imagine that there can be some difficult times.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's probably a few things in that space. One is balancing your time and life, family, work, plus basically another full-time job is one thing. Obviously, the pressure you put on yourself to make the right decisions, not to mention the external pressure that we get to get it right, but yeah, we're obviously very accountable, and that's a high pressure situation. You've got a million people plus watching every game on telly and stuff. So, the hardest thing is the pressure you probably put on yourself to make sure you get the right decision each time.
We hear a lot about the weekly routine of players and what they do in the lead up to a game, but the umpires would surely have a lot of work to do in preparation for games. Would you be able to give us a brief rundown of what an umpire might have to do during the week?
Yeah. So I train every day. So I guess we probably put in somewhere between 20 and 30 hours a week, trying to get good at what we do. Whether that's the physical stuff in terms of actual training. So you might. So I swim, I ride, I run, all that stuff. You're watching tape, watching games, watching your own back, watching other games. So you're always trying to do something. So whether it's training a couple of times a week with the group or doing stuff on my own, you're doing something every day. So and obviously then you've got to, getting old as I am, you got to look after yourself too. So whether you're going to the physio, massage, or whatever, we're running about 15k a game each. So as field umpires, so it's the physical aspect of it is if you're not able to get in the right spot by running fast enough, then you're not going to make the right decision. So physical preparation is obviously a big thing.
And just finally, we wanted to sort of not deviate too far towards umpiring decisions and such, but there's been a bit of talk over the last few weeks of scrapping the centre bounce and just replacing it with a throw. Are you able to give us your personal opinion on that?
Yeah, look, there's probably a few things to think about. Is what does the game actually want? Look, I think we probably get to the point where you throw it up now. We've been throwing up around the ground for the last five seasons, and players and spectators want the perfect bounce every time, and obviously the shape of this thing tells that's not very easy to do. So I think we've got to the point where we have to think about whether we need it anymore.
Justin Schmitt, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Schmitt, AFL umpire.